Hello, hello, hello. Hopefully you're all having a good one. Hello, Twitch. Hello, YouTube, because Kick wasn't working. Hopefully you're all having a good one, and welcome back. Honestly, it might just be time to say goodbye to Kick, all right? It just might be time. Like, I've been grinding away. I've gotten monetized on Twitch and YouTube, and then Kick, I still got like 100 followers, and 99 of them are bots. Hopefully you're all having a good one. Hey, what's good, Saphicus? What is good in the neighborhood? What do we need here? Okay, we're still trying to grind out that armor, so we got to get armor and armor. All res. I don't really care. How much time to kick? I think so. I think most people who find me on Kick, the few people who do, just end up coming over to Twitch or YouTube. So, I mean, yeah. Okay, so let's see what we got. I'm kind of scared to look. How much favor do I actually have? I haven't done prophecies for a while. How much favor do I actually have? Oh, God. I just got a casual 700,000. I've been leveling this guy. I haven't done prophecies. Time to kick the kick. What have you been up to today, Mr. Saphicus? Oh, thank you to everybody who made it out to the video that went live this morning. I think it'd be cool to use Marrowphage in a build. Was running my Paladin, forgot about favor. Yeah. Oh, I don't know why I didn't use that. Yeah, I wanted to like show some examples in the video that I put out today. Yeah, that went live today, and I just never got around to it. Oh. Okay. Why would you use this over this other than this is level 40? Like, honestly, why? I would just rather use Klothos any day of the week. I saw your comment. Somebody, they were being realistic, but I saw your comment responding, well, you see, if you invoke idols, then idols get to be used on any weapon as well. Like, they were just like, well, yeah, you could use the idols with the Dreamthorn, but it's like, well, you can use idols for every weapon. Thinking about just using it all for runes, rune lens, no mono lens, and then only mono lens. Maybe get some Troll Havoc runes. Yeah, I could see that. I haven't really messed with anything in a while. I think I'll do this, and I'll just... What I really need is some swords and axes. Hey, what up, Air Dragon? Okay, here's what I need to do. All right, guys, this is called a gamble. Shatter. No, this is what needs to happen. I need to level this to 10, and then I might slam this with a pair of gloves that has more armor. So take this to 10. Hopefully it's enough and I can make a copy, you know, have 2 chances. So this is the hope. This is the dream. All right, guys. Hope and dream. Don't use all my forging potential. How we doing? I mean, I can't read chat anyway, but it's more comforting. Ah. Hey, what up, Gaiden? Thank you for the likes over on YouTube, guys. Oh man. And it was a low roll too. Man, that just freaking sucks. I'm sure there'll be another. These are just so good. These are just like perfectly, well, not perfect, but it's got the melee attack speed. It's got the critical strike chance. It's got chance to shred armor, huge. It's got T7 hybrid health, brother. I guess I could pick up some of the. I think I have some of those in storage. What should I be going for? I guess I should be going for two-handed sword prophecies. What do we thinking? Gloves. Probably get new pairs of gloves. Helmets too. Well, let's start with gloves. I think we're doing all right on relics. Let's go for rings. And then do I really care about, like, we can go for runes. Yeah, I'm doing all right. Gaiden, how you doing? Okay, swords. Do I really care about unique swords? Not really. We want exalted swords. Exalted weapon sucks. Unique melee weapon. Huh. Unique melee weapon. Come on, just give me the two-handed swords. Rye. Cool, we can go kill Rye. Exalted weapon. Gee whiz, thanks. What's this? Unique two-handed swords. Kill Lagan. Yeah. I'm dying to do that. Go kill Lagan. Yeah. I don't really think that the only real one I want to use are boss drop weapons. Exalted weapon. Two-handed spears. No, we're done looking for spears. Two-handed swords. Diamond matrons. Let's go. How you guys doing today? What are you guys playing? What are you guys up to? Two-handed swords. No, we want exalted swords or rare weapon. You know what? That's worth it though. Ish. Two-handed swords, lightless armor. Sure. Exalted melee weapon. Am I being punked? Am I being punked? Two-handed swords, giant scorpions. Here we go. Exalted melee weapon. You're doing good. I'm glad to hear that, man. I'm glad to hear that. Happy Friday, everybody. We made it. We are here today. Unique two-handed axe. Now, there's only one two-handed axe I wouldn't mind using. Sword catcher. So I will pick up that prophecy. Two-handed spear. No. Two-handed axe. Shade of Orbis. Bet. I don't care about the swords. Well, I do. I want the one-handed sword. No, I don't want one-handed sword. I want two-handed sword. Two-handed sword. There we go. Deaths of Champions. Let's go. What is this now? Not doing it. Not doing it. Unique two-handed, exalted two-handed sword. Any dungeon. Two-handed sword. Jura. Can be done 6 times. Sure, but I actually got to go kill the enemies instead of going straight to the boss. Still playing BM. What is this? What is what? What am I doing? Are you in Merchant's Guild, Gaiden? Ah. Take a walk on the wild side, my friend. Join the Circle of Prophecies. Well, it's the Circle of Fortune, but I call it the Circle of Prophecies. I will say this. All right. All right, I will say this, bro. If you guys like thumbnails, like if you guys are like content creators out there, I'm just telling you, man, Circle of Fortune is worth your time, right? Here's the thumbnail, right? Brother. All right, brother. Or you can even do this, or even come over here. You can't really change the angle, but you can do like a whole Batman thing, right? And you can even change up the cape, all right? Just for right now, you can be like... By the way, guys, I don't know if you saw the announcement. I was trying to hint at this because I was told I can hint and tease. They're bringing these back. New Twitch drops are coming, all right? If you missed it, if you didn't play in Cycle 1 or Season 1 or whatever you want to call it, they're bringing back the capes. I highly recommend you find your favorite streamer, whoever they are. It could be me, could be, you know, whoever. Find them on May 14th. I think it's going through like May 18th or something. It's like for 5 days. And you can get all of the drops in one day, all right? Find your favorite streamer, park your bus right there, bam, and get these drops. All right, they're bringing these capes back. By far, these are the best. You know, I use these drops the most out of any drop I've received. The capes, they're probably the number one question too. Where'd you get that cape? You know, I just told you how to get it. Limited time. They're bringing it back. Bringing it back. Oh, that looks horrendous. Okay, you know, we got the humble brag, right? Yeah, I just thought that was too gaudy. They're not bringing this one back, but they are bringing back the MG and Circle of Fortune capes. Yeah. Let's turn this on. Okay. What the heck is this guy wearing? What the... Brother. Pandaren Drist. Yo, what's good? Circle of Fortune cape with Thunderfang set. That's the sword I need. What sword? Oh, yeah. Null's Tooth. That's the sword. So you're saying Thunderfang, Circle of Fortune. Thunderfang. Okay, I could see it. He said bronze. I could definitely see the bronze. For me, it will always be. I mean, one of the first sets they ever introduced into the game after it got released. For me, it's always this. All right, two-handed swords. Kill the abomination. I mean, I guess I gotta go finish. The game really needs transmog. Transmog would be nice. Come on. Two-handed swords. Oh, here we go. Death of boss. Thank you. Two-handed sword. Deaths of rare enemies. Thank you. No, I'm not going to go do arena. There's many things I will do, but I will not do that. Elder Gaspar, he can suck it. Let's do that. Okay, let's start looking for some gloves. Unique gloves. Yeah, is there like... Huh. Okay. That's a lot of unique gloves. I'm trying to think. What kind of... Oh, unique boots. Exalted boots. That's a lot of exalted boots. Yeah, I gotta do that one, man, just for the principle. Crusader gloves. I would prefer eternal gauntlets. That's a lot of boot. Like, geez, give me more of that. Yeah, no. I mean, I already gotta go do lightless arbor. Transmogs on their roadmap. It is. It is. It is indeed. Sure, but I want exalted gloves. Here we go. Light. I guess I gotta go do a bunch of lightless arbor. This sucks. Okay, cool. Man, they're giving me a ton of unique gloves. How about some exalted gloves? Exalted gloves. Yes. How about monolith exalted gloves? And dies, lightless arbor. Go to portal charms. No, I gotta kill enemies in lightless arbor. It's not kill the boss, it's kill enemies. I know. It's just kill enemies. I don't even want to do that. I know that's 12, but yeah, I'm gonna be getting so many exalted gloves. This is ridiculous. Exalted gloves, ending the storm. Just kill Nemesis. Exalted gloves, scale charm, farming loot glizzies. Yeah, I guess that's a possibility. Unique gloves. Unique gloves, sure. Okay, let's go for rings. Alright, let's go for rings. Exile mage. Exile mage. Okay, well, what's my poison? I guess exile mage. Hey, what up, Blue Beyond? How you doing, man? Welcome back. What are you up to today? I'm about to go farm dungeons all night, it feels like. Oh, 14 unique rings. Sure. Deaths of champions. I mean, here we go. I want that critical strike chance. Oh, wait. Kill Herot? Sure. Temporal Sanctum. Deaths are rare enemies. Sure. No. Rare jewelry. Rare rings. In arena? No thanks. Working on my sorcerer. Nice Dreamthorn vid. I'm glad you liked it. I wanted to show that weapon some love. I mean, obviously I didn't show leveling gameplay, but I feel like I drove home the point. Like, hey guys, here's some thoughts. Here's some ideas. Go have fun. Herod. Hartons. Sure, I gotta farm that guy eventually. Sure. 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 Kind of sad that in-game items are so limiting. There's so many interesting uniques in the game. Yeah. Like I thought those were some pretty interesting items. Speaking of interesting items, give me melee void damage. Okay, let's think. 180 damage. Base. And then we have critical strike chance and melee attack speed. This is a possibility. Let's save it. Give me melee void damage. Oh my god. Oh, it's not void, but hey. Okay. Okay, let's look up Clotho. Okay, we'll keep that because that's a possibility. That's a yes. Like, you just save this. All right? Like, I don't care. You just automatically save this. I know it's a low roll, but that's a T7 melee physical damage. We're looking for melee void. Melee physical and parry chance. Chance to bleed. There's a possible build out there somewhere. Area. Well, that's the thing, though. We're only going to have 3. Oh, this must have been low to begin with. 8 tiers, and I got 3 left. Oh, if only I could break that down. 15 Weaver's Will. Let's give it a shot. Critical strike chance. Melee fire. I guess there's a build out there. All right. If you can get enough flat somewhere else, that you'll have enough crit right here to cover it, but you're mostly looking for flat. Melee damage leeches health. No, that's the first one I get rid of. Area, yeah, let's get rid of that. I think there's a build out there that could possibly benefit from that. There's still a lot of forging potential left. This is a possibility. Let's take a look. We want melee void. Melee cold, no. Melee void. Void damage and melee damage. Okay, that's a possibility. I still would rather prefer melee void. Melee physical. With the lightning, nah. So, melee physical and parry, not too bad. Critical strike chance. There's a lot of crit here. There's a ton of crit. Like, you're crit capped, pretty much. With this, like, let me throw this on. Yeah, you're pretty much crit capped right here. With just that. Yeah, you're pretty much just crit capped. So, that's cool. It's just, you know, I wish we had some melee void to go with it. But, I mean, 180 damage total is not bad. Like, I could use this for a little while. Like, that's probably more than this. And then the percentage here, the percentages are interesting. I don't know if it makes up for it completely. Huh. Yeah, let me try this out. What about that? We could try that one out. Melee physical. How are you using the... using the fast sword? I just wanted to check it out. Chance to apply frailty now. I'm checking it out. I'm not committed to just one item. I want to check out all the different items. Orb Weaver. What about this? This could be interesting too. Orb Weaver could be interesting. Is it better than BB? I don't know, Gaiden. That's why I'm checking it out. Critical strike. It's the mana is kind of... Oh, I do have another Clothal. So what do I got here? Oh, right. Melee light. No, get rid of that crap. Melee light. Oh yeah, that's a possible build someday over the rainbow. Okay. How's it going? Hey, what up, Chris? How you doing, man? Welcome back. All right, let's see. Can we get melee void? Area, okay. Area for melee skills. Chance to shock, not bad. Can we get melee void? Melee attack speed, but cold percent. And then, yeah, let me finish that one out. Overall, just a kind of ho-hum sort of sword. Yeah, I understand now why they drop so many of these. Why they just drop so many, like, Clothals or Orb Weaver or whatever. Like, it takes a lot to try and get one to hit. Maybe I should commit to this one. Let me just kind of, speed up the process. Melee fire. Okay, cool. Can we get it to go on melee fire? Stun chance. Okay. Not a lot of flat. Yeah, I mean, we have a total of 180. Have a total of 180 and then 29 melee fire. I mean, the fire helps, but it's not perfect. Okay, cool. Okay, let's look at unique gloves. Let's look at the gloves. So I have a lot of 3LP fingers. Keepers. I do have a 3LP hand of judgment. I do have one 4LP hand of judgment. I'm half tempted to slam this with that, just because it's a better base, but I'd rather save it for, something that I'm actually doing fire damage with. Keepers, the finger gloves are not too bad. Stormhide paws, other than the health and cold resistance, you get like no armor out of them. I feel like fingers are probably the best. I do have plenty of 3LP hand of judgment. That could be interesting. Okay. So let me see. Do I actually have anything that's good? Strength. No, let's try and stick with the health. Health or melee attack speed. Okay, wait, hold up. What do we got here? Can we edit this? T7, nope. It's dead. Honestly, it's dead. Just throw it on the ground. Leave it alone. Don't pick it up. Don't look back in anger. Block effectiveness. Those are interesting affixes. A lot of throw and attack speed. Okay, do I have melee attack speed? I do not have melee attack speed. Let's look for melee critical strike chance and melee attack speed. Let me add melee attack speed to my T6. Right. Yeah, let's just add that there. All right, so what are you up to today, Chris? Okay, so I got some fingers. I got some finger gloves. What do we got here? Okay, so this is literally better in every regard. But I do kind of miss having the swiftness. Farming Nemesis, trying to get good LP items. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, let's do the Scale Charm. Wait, Scale Charm at level 2? No. No, let's get this to T4 as soon as possible. Our help desk manager's last day was today, and we're all sad. She was fantastic, but is moving on. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. A good boss is hard to find. Yeah. Actually, I guess I could just re-roll these. Save these peaks and, you know, turtle them. Oh. Let's get this dungeon up to T4, baby! I lead a different sector, so she wasn't my boss, but still a big hit. Yeah, I understand. I'm sorry. The needle just looks super stupid. Alright, it doesn't look very good. I'm sorry, guys. We're going to have to change this. Alright, I mean, at least this is better. Alright, it's a katana. It's an Odachi look now. That's why we need transmog? Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. The Clotho's needle did not look good. Oh, is this new? No. I don't know how long it's been in the game, but it's not new. I've had it for a while. Yeah, the Katana of Sunken Light. I think when you buy this, they give you both. It gives you the one-handed and the two-handed. It's a bundle. Yeah, it gives you the one-handed and the two-handed. It's a bundle. Yeah, so Katana of Sunken Light. Check it out. Yeah, use code Babbling Bike out at... No, I'm kidding. There's no in-game shop. Okay, I can see it. It kind of, you know, kind of goes, right? No, I'm just saying, chat. Ugh. Uh. What's on sale? All the wings? What the? Is that a pet? Ugh. And how do you get that currency? You buy it. You get points. You click. You buy the Epoch points. Or you can buy a supporter pack, right? And the supporter packs, you can only buy them once. You're loving the Dragon Riders Regalia? It looks pretty cool. You can buy the packs. If you buy the Woven Legend pack, it gives you everything, right? So, this. So, these 3 packs, you get everything folded into this one pack. Woven Legend. Gives you everything except the Epoch points. You'll get 300 Epoch points. You get all the cosmetics. You don't, yeah, you get everything except the Epoch points from the other packs. Costs $60 US. You can use my code. You can use my storefront. Check your availability though. Make sure that check your availability on that because they don't offer regional pricing. You guys got to do what's best for you. But yeah, if you live in the United States, hey, what up, Aiden? If you live in the United States and you feel like buying something like one of the supporter packs, you can use my code. Diablo has to learn. They've gotten I will say this, they have gotten a little bit more aggressive. They've gotten a little bit more aggressive. The game is full price? What do you mean? It's $14? Oh, like $14 US? They have regional pricing on Steam. They don't have regional pricing. They don't have regional pricing on Nexus. That's why I'm saying you got to do what's best for you with no discount. Right. So I'm saying you got to do what's best for you. If you want to buy something from the Steam store, you can use my Nexus store, but they don't offer regional pricing. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, it does okay damage. I think the one nice thing about this is it just your crit chance is capped. So you don't have to invest in a crit chance. You can invest in other areas. Mighty gloves, no thanks. Melee attack speed, thanks.
Bankai.
Rive Sage.
Katen Kyokotsu. Karamatsu Shinju.
Hey, what up, Reef? How's it going, man? What up, big dog? Oh, just, you know, farming some prophecies. Oh, right. Yeah, melee attack speed. Okay. Critical strike chance. Melee attack speed. Sure. Okay, I think I gotta turn off the melee attack speed thing already. We're just killing everything so fast, man. Strength, health. Yeah, we take health, strength. Sure. Rune of Weaving. Okay. Show all 5 unique items. Do I have Ravenous Void? I do. Okay, cool. So there's no Ravenous Void. Could be interesting. Finally got a pair of Ravenous Void the other night. They're so cool, aren't they? Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it. Wait. Hold on. Do I have Salt the Wound? I do not. Let's add that. Salt the Wound. And, is there any other, like, must-have, does not matter, you pick those up? World Draw. I don't really think so. No. Hey, Salt the Wound, let's go. I almost walked past the set. Hated farming them? Well, I hate Elder Agon. No, he's not Elder Agon. I hate Gaspar. There we go. Oh no, I confused that with a D&D character I made. I ran a campaign for 3 years, and it was the character's name was Minister Agon. He was like the elder. He was the leader of the Republic. I was like, Agon, that doesn't sound right, but I know that name. Oh yeah, because I made it up, dumbass. Shoot. Oh, why did I do this? Oh no. Chat, like I better hope to God I find a nemesis and he has an egg. No. I'm not. Oh man. This is why you don't stack all your prophecies on one mother flipping dungeon. Strength and oh, mamma mia. Okay. Huh. Okay. Seal. What do we add? What do we add? Critical strike chance, possibly. Melee attack speed, yeah. Okay, and... that's not a lot. That's not a lot of forging potential. It took everything. It took everything. Just put it on the melee attack speed. There we go. Okay, cool. Try and put it on the strength too. It just went back. Okay. Move physical resistance this way. It's literally doing this. I'm not wasting any more on that. Store it for later. Strength. Man, YOLO? Okay. Cool. Become health. More specific, hybrid health. Regular health. Health. Not bad, but I messed it up. Okay, cool. Another shot in the dark. Become something useful. That's not useful. Useful. No, useful. Debatable. Useful. Yes. Useful. Useful. None of that is useful. Okay. Maybe I should have just done this real quick. How much armor does this give? This gives a lot. It gives not as much as that. Huh. Huh. Oh, this is really nice, though. Look at this. Look at this. Okay. Let's honestly, let's put armor shred. Chance to apply armor shred. Not bad. This is going to eat all my forging potential, isn't it? All right. That ate all my forging potential. Okay, but we got armor shred. I mean, chance to apply frailty is not bad either. Okay, that's a nice sit on it. Pair of gloves. This is potentially a nice sit on it. Pair of gloves. Hold up. Did my eye spy? Melee void. Oh. Hey, old friendly face. What up? Hey, what's up, Manamo? I know it wasn't intended that way, Manamo, but it kind of had that, hey, buddy, old pal. How's it going? What do you want? Oh, I don't want anything. I just wanted to come talk to my friends. Must be weird? Yeah, a little bit. I want it max. Okay, this is close. I just go for it, don't I? Oh, that's close enough. All right, I'll live. I'll live.
Good morning, Vietnam!
What's up, Spellpot? Man, it's 3 a.m. God forbid I show you some love. Yeah, I know, right, Manamo? Is what you do, guys. Yeah, you save it for later. In case you ever get a better BBC. Honestly, for that matter, I mean, we can use it for right now. It's fine. Fine. This is the one we screwed up.
Are you not entertained?
No, I'm not. Go away. No, I'm kidding. Strength reigns. These are not too bad. Okay. Bro, I want Null's Tooth Raptors. Oh, you went Null's Tooth Rafters. Fine, I'll go away. Oh. I see how it is. Yeah. Black Blade. Is this a good one? It's actually not bad. Should I just go try and farm like a really good one? Oh, this one had such potential. Good melee void damage, low pin values, yeah. Yeah, this one's got low values as well. Another low value. I guess this is second best. Yeah, this one's second best. Is it really like, okay, so how much of an upgrade? Like, other than having the T7 on it, minus 30% melee critical strike multiplier, that kind of hurts. Obviously, we'll get an upgrade in damage. It has 7 more melee void damage. It has a much higher chance to inflict time right on hit. Has good void pin. So I'll have 8% void pin, roughly. Jokes aside, I presume you still welcome European support. Of course, always, Manama. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard, my friend. So I have to go farm the whatchamacall. I gotta go farm okay, well, you know what? I got 2. Alright, I got 2. Manamo coming in with the tier 1 sub. Thank you so much. Thank you for 4 months, Manamo. I appreciate it. Yeah. I love my European friends. Honestly, I think the biggest thing that I was kind of surprised was like how many people from Europe watch me. Like I was honored. You know, I figured I had like 1 or 2, but it was like, oh man, there's actually, you know, there's a good amount of you out there. Thanks for tuning in. I'm from Latam. Epoch is popular here and you're a good guy, far as I know anyway. I'm from Latam. F it, I have one too. Latin America. Oh. Latin America. Latam. Latam. Latin America, you knob. Like, what's Latam? Wasabi? Oh, thanks a lot. Yeah. Thanks for hooking up our boy Gaiden over here. This guy's been showing up every day, man. So yeah, I'll use this one for now. Or guys, let the fate decide. No, oh hell no. Okay, so if you can get yourself a good Clothals, this could be very good. The thing is, I did not get myself a good Clothals. Yeah, let's put that in there. Let's check out Swaddling. How many of these do I have? Let's pull them all out. Let's try and get like, you know, let's just pull it out. Let's just pull it out, chat. Let's see. I got so many different fingers. I might just rock some fingers. Falcon Fist could also be very good with all the extra melee attack speed. Okay, so hold up. Okay, let's think about this. Like, do we have good Falcon Fists? Oh, you have the Raptor build. I'm going for it. Yeah, but Raptor's been blasting, man. Main concern of the build is me staying alive. Raptors are chilling. Okay. Okay. I got you. Never thought about getting 2 LP Stymie Fate would be hard, but man, it's still here. Wow. Yeah, man, Ribbons of Blood, Ox, and Nulls, and Artors pushing hard. Oh, okay. Look at you. How long do the bees last? They scale with attunement. Rip. Okay, so we could do some fingers. We could also just mess around with some Falcon Fists. Did I get melee attack speed on the gloves? I think I did. Yeah, we did. Melee attack speed. Melee attack speed, block effectiveness, melee attack speed crit. Yeah, we can try and go for that. Melee attack speed crit. YOLO. Okay. Let's just put regular health on it. Low roll, but that's why we're gonna use one of these. Oh yeah. That's beautiful. All right, cool. So we could try and get melee attack speed, crit, and health. That's just gonna be a huge, massive loss of health, no matter what, no matter which way you slice it. Yeah. So I kind of want to find a 4 LP something and slam this with it. I do have 4 LP Hand of Judgment. What could I live without on here? Yeah, I could just slam this onto some Falcon Fists and have a ball. We're going to have to get some armor shreds somewhere, though. Okay. All right, chat. Get a 4 LP Humming Bees. I thought about that 4 LP Sentinel too. All right. This is probably the most This is probably the most Weaver's Will I've ever had on an item. I know they go all the way up to 28, but 22 is wild. Yeah, good luck. All right, yeah, so we're going to use a Rune of Weaving, and what do I want? Should I say it? Yeah, Expedition 33 looks very good. Okay. What do I want? Health, obviously. Health, armor shred, melee attack speed. Yellow it. Here we go. Cast speed. Okay. That's actually really good, but not for this build. I did eventually get melee attack speed, but T7 cast speed, max T7 cast speed on max cast speed swaddling of the erased. Keep them guessing. Yeah, that's yeah, there we go. Give me something that's, give me something. Ooh, stinky. All right. Stinky. Yeah, same for another build. Okay, mana and critical strike chance. Not bad. We're looking for that no. No. Here we go. Strength, attunement, health. Okay, you know what? These look like just good generic all-around gloves. Yeah, there you go. Just good generic all-around gloves. Lots of attributes. Yeah, those look like good. Yeah, this looks extra spicy. I mean, think about this. You don't have to worry about void resistance at all. You get your cast speed and your void resistance set up. Yeah, good to go. Saving items for other builds is how you end up with 100 tabs of crap. That's exactly right. That's why I just been throwing stuff on the ground. Let's find a pair of gloves with health. Health. Do we have like some exalted health? Okay, that's a possibility. I think I would want to try and get armor shred on there. Critical strike chance. It does have hybrid health. Yeah, I think I would want. This is probably the best that I got, because we can add armor shred. I think I'm just gonna try and get the best armor shred that I can get. Okay, 80% is not bad. Cast speed is not a bad one to have. So I think I could go for the YOLO seal, but I think I'm just going to go for the YOLO Glyph of Chaos and hope for some sort of melee attack speed. Okay, not a super bad pair of gloves. Yeah, we just rolled those. I'll save those for later. Oh, here we go. Okay, cool. So I can guarantee the melee attack speed. I can guarantee melee attack speed. Now, can I guarantee armor shred? Fingers crossed. Okay, so what we're gonna do... Chance to shred armor. So we're gonna do 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, ooh, 1. At this point, I'm not gonna re-roll them anyway, so this could screw my entire armor shred scheme. Just to try and preserve. Okay, cool. The Gamba worked. I gotta just roll this anyway. And 97, excellent. Okay. Literally anything. Okay. Literally anything. I don't want to be that specific. Let me just... I'm thinking of an affix. Okay. I'm thinking of an affix. Become that affix. I'm going to will it into existence. Will it into existence. All right. I'm not saying what that affix is because I don't want to get screwed. So here we go. Oh, it was definitely not minion health. It was definitely not minion health. Oh my god. It got worse somehow. I didn't even want to say it. You legit did that yesterday? Oh man, I was like, yeah, ward on potion use. There's literally like anything, literally anything other than this. And yeah, it somehow got worse. Now you secretly want to make a minion build. Okay, let's try. Fingers crossed, go for... Okay, you know, I kind of don't want to mess around with it anymore. This is not a bad pair of gloves. This is not a bad pair of gloves. Honestly, I almost feel like just making a copy of them just because. So we will lose the crit chance and probably some health. Yeah, we did lose some health. But we lost the crit chance, but what we lost, we gained in armor. Hey Felipe, thank you for subscribing on YouTube. Hey, how you doing? Alt Control Delete. How you doing over on YouTube, man? Now these are not bad. These are not bad. We did lose some health, but I feel like, hey, 3 out of 4 are not bad. I wanted the armor shred. I wanted the armor shred. Okay. How's it going? Hey, what up, Lake? Whoopsh. Chillin', about to get on the grind. Hey, man, best of luck to you. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully you have a very productive evening. Been playing Tornado Druid. You put up. Been a blast. Oh, I'm glad you've been loving it. Glad you've been loving it. I got that one from Dread, and yeah, I like that one a lot. I didn't really put my own spin on it either. I just played whatever, you know, he put up, and it worked out. Oh, that's throwing attack speed. I'm looking forward to revisiting Druid this season, though. Okay. So... Okay, so what I'm about to do... Did you get a character to 100 yet this season? And did I get Uber Aberoth? So yes, I've gotten a character to 100. I have not done Uber Aberoth. This is actually my third build. I've attempted Uber Aberoth on 2 builds. I didn't take it that seriously. I've gone through both y'all's guides like 10 times. Just got to work on the squishy. I do feel like it was a little squishy. I only pushed it to 400 corruption, but the damage was intense. I killed Uber and I'm trash. You can do it. You know the mechanics. Well, it depends on the build, right? The builds I was playing. Like, what build were you playing, Manamo? Nulls, Raptors. Hey, man, that's actually really impressive. That's actually extremely impressive. Whenever somebody says they beat Uber Aberoth, it's like, okay, did you play Judgment or Racing Strike or Falconer? It's like, those are the 3. To hear you say you played something like Raptors, I'm actually impressed. Well done. After playing Void Knight, yeah. Honestly, yeah, I could just do this. Obviously, I can't make a copy of this, so. Let's guarantee the melee attack speed. Let's guarantee the melee attack speed just because we're trying to double up on it, and then go for like health or something. Hey, there we go. Cool. Yeah. Try and guarantee the health. All right, cool. So now we can try this out. There's going to be a lot of melee attack speed. Yeah, that's a lot of health that we lost. I am not willing to say goodbye to these gloves. This is literally all 4 affixes. All 5 affixes are extremely useful. This is probably one of the best pair of gloves I've ever had. Unfortunately, it's the base type. It's the base. All I gotta do is dodge. I learned most mechanics watching you. I'm pushing my druid to 1000 C now. Put my own spin on the tornado swap build. Sadly, ran into a bug that is holding it back. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Lake. You'll get the idea. Okay, let's take a look at this. Summon Raptor. Yeah, I see what you're talking about. You just, all you got to do is chill. Holy. And is this what you're currently rocking in game right now, or is this what you were shooting for? No, this is something you were shooting for. Wait, did they change the icon for Fury Leap? They did. Huh. Thank you so much for the likes over on YouTube, guys. I really appreciate it. Yeah, 700C for just going for 3 LP or 4 LP at this point. Oh, okay. Okay, so we just got this slam. We did lose some armor. Okay, obviously that's a lot more health. I realize where I'm getting all that melee. Yeah. Okay. So let's go try out some stuff with this. Let's go try out some content. Let's go clear these. Been considering Heartseeker or Meme Acid Flask. Well, yeah, I mean, especially when you already got one build that can do it all, you can now go try out different stuff, and then you got something to fall back on to go farming. Jokes aside, you got Uber for sure. It's going to depend on the builds that I play. You learn, like, I'm dodging the mechanics and stuff. The thing is, I just end up getting one shot. Yeah, it's a bug with Branch of Hollow's unique staff. I'm sorry to hear that. Do we really need... That's a lot of critical strike chance. Nemesis just rolled a triple T6 chest, elemental lightning res and damage reflect. Rip, double rip. Yeah, sounds like it. Am I gonna kill Uber? If I kill Uber, I'm gonna do it on a meta build, just because I'd rather not spend a lot of time trying to learn the mechanics and everything on one of the builds I like to play, and then have that build end up getting nerfed. That's why I've only like sort of half tried to kill Uber. Because every time I face him on a build I actually care about. I honestly, I genuinely, I know people just think I'm memeing. I honestly think, like, anything that kills Uber Aberoth, nerf. That's, like, I genuinely think that. So I've only half tried on some of the builds. Yeah, I've only half tried on some of my more favorite builds. So I probably will end up... I will probably end up, like, you know, creating like some sort of meta build, like a Judgment Paladin, and be like, oh, look what I did, guys. Yeah, I threw in the towel. I suck. Ha ha. Wink, wink. You know. So, like, I was trying it on Electrified Javelin, and the damage was there. It was just, you know, the survival. I would literally get like one tapped, right? I would literally get one tapped, and then I'd be almost dead. So what I started doing was just, I quit trying. Right. I mean, and Gaiden, I am kind of joking on that front about it being a bait for broken builds, but I do honestly think that anything that kills Uber Aberoth will be in serious contention for adjustments. Use your portal. Okay. Adjustments. Hey, what up, Cacao? Can you dodge? Yes. Yes and no. what ends up happening is the entire map starts felt like if you start hitting the little orbs, eventually, assuming that you're trying to dodge his attacks as well as the orbs, you're eventually going to get hit by something, right? So what ends up being the lesser of two evils? The orbs, right? Because they don't immediately kill you, whereas, getting one tap from him kills you. Depending on your build, of course. And so then what you end up doing is eventually, you don't get enough of the little fire bombs to cleanse the ground, and it just starts becoming a war of attrition. I'm still rocking the build, just means it will be much better when the bug gets fixed. Yeah, hopefully that gets fixed soon. Hey, what up, Darth Vile? Welcome back, man. Yeah, so like basically tank void damage with physical and void res at the same time. Yeah, so essentially when you convert any sort of damage type into physical, you apply the full benefit of your armor. So if you guys didn't know, when your armor, you reduce damage by this full amount, right? So you reduce physical damage by 72% in this case. You get the full benefit of this number when it is physical damage. But when it is a damage type like fire, lightning, cold, poison, necrotic, void, you only get 70% of that. So in this case, I would only get 51% damage mitigation. So when you convert something like void, necrotic, poison, cold, lightning, or fire to physical, you then get to apply this amount. Avoiding crits is nice too. Now let's put these right here. Yeah, let's put those right there. We'll just store those like normal. Armor mitigation also applies to dots. Honestly, that's not a half bad one to have. Yeah, honestly, it doesn't really mess. Well, let's roll the dice. Endurance, which I don't need. Also, how are we doing on resistances? Okay, so can I live without this? Yes. Can I live without this? Yes. Can I live without this? No. Can I live without this? Ish. I can't live without that. I can't live without that. I can't live without that. Oh, I can definitely live without that critical strike avoidance. Void resistance. I'm gonna need it. Okay, cool. Essentially, what I'm trying to do... Melee void. Echo. Okay, let's just look through the idols. See what I got. 24% increased armor. Chance to inflict time rot. 7 vitality is not bad. That is not bad at all. Chance to bleed. I don't care. Armor. Cool. Avoid damage. Armor. Okay, that's what I thought. So we need physical and we need lightning. Boom. Look at that. That is, well, we could do better. We could do better. Oh, right. Yeah, this gives us a ton of health. Tell that to Warlock who scales from overcapped necrotic res. Nemesis. Oh yeah, we already read that. Once I got targeted 2 LP uniques, all my idols are health regen, endurance, and armor. Yeah. Yo, Russian, thank you so much for the follow. All right, let's actually. Hey, how you doing, man? Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Anything of interest? Probably not. I don't think I have Sword Catcher on there. Wow. Harold, you taught me the importance of endurance, especially on off meta. I'm glad to hear I taught you the importance of meta of endurance. 943. No, thank you. PoE player just started a couple days. Your vids helped a lot. Hey, I'm glad to hear that, Russian. Thanks, man. Yeah, absolutely, man. You got it. You got it. I don't care about that. This could become potentially interesting. Ultimately say no. No. I think we have enough melee. I'll take these two, but I think we have enough. Doing Warpath for your first character. What you think? Currently level 75. That's what I did for my first character. I was on Paladin. That was all the way back in beta. I think Warpath's way better now than what it was back then. Because the damage just kind of fell off after a while. But I feel like Warpath's a lot better now. Well, because Sentinel got changed in several meaningful ways. Did you get all Harbies on this shrine, on this character? No. No, I didn't have to. This is my second character. This is an alt. Spin to cleave, yeah. Abyssal Copper in. Boom, boom, boom. Go. Ravenous Void. Keeper's Gloves, okay. Probably nothing useful. Salt the wound. Let's go. Oh, shoot. I forgot. They still have the same armor. Oh, golly. They still have the same damage as if this was 943 corruption. Anything remotely useful? No. No blood. Circle of Thought, Prophecy pops do be helping, yeah. Slay the patrolling diamond matron. Oh, that sounds like a barrel of fun. All right, guys, we have to blitz this chick. Honestly, I think I might just shoot for critical strike multiplier on my relic. This looks like a fun build. Oh, it's a lot of fun. Yeah. It's a lot of fun. Okay, cool. It's now corrected. Let's fight the boss here. Let's get some Wings of Argentus. Why shouldn't I? How long decided to start streaming, took some inspiration from you. How long have I been doing it? Since, well, okay guys, I'm gonna be 37 this year. So technically my first stream took place in 2014, right? But that was bad. That was not good. And then it was off and on over the years, right? I didn't really start getting super serious until like 2022. I was like really into World of Warships, so I was uploading World of Warships videos and then doing one stream a week, and that got me nowhere. Essentially with that game, unless you're a community contributor, a CC, it's hard to get anywhere in that game. So I dropped that game. My wife actually got sick, was in the hospital for a little while, so I just stopped streaming and all that. Made sure she's okay. She's good now. She's more than good, but that kind of stopped it there. And then I decided to pick it back up again because I was playing Diablo 4 and I was having a really good time with it. So I started streaming Diablo 4 when it first came out, like a couple weeks into it, and I would have like the every odd viewer. How long did it take to really see growth? So I was playing Diablo 4. I would get a viewer every once in a while, not much. Then I was streaming Baldur's Gate 3, nobody. And then I came to Last Epoch, and what happened with Last Epoch was I joined. So I came to Last Epoch with 30 followers, only one really concurrent viewer, which was my wife. And when I came to Last Epoch, it was right before a large patch came out. Do you guys remember the Rune Master patch? For those who've been around that long. So I started streaming the game knowing nothing about the game. Right before that patch came out. So there wasn't a lot of people streaming it, but there was a lot of interest. So I started getting viewers that way. So that was what, September 2023? I've been just streaming the game ever since. So it really depends on your definition of growth, Corona. Because there's always going to be ups and downs. But I was gaining followers. So, like, pick your niche. Yeah, because, like, some of the more popular games can be pretty hard to get a footing in. So, like, especially with something like Last Epoch, when nobody else was really streaming it, but interest was there. I benefited from that. But also just do what you enjoy, right? Just do what you enjoy, right? That's, I would hate for you to be playing a game that you hate, but you get viewers on. I've seen it happen to people, though. They get tired of their one game. They get tired of doing their one game, and they want to move on, but they can't, so... Spice it up. Question. I'm in regular monos and now timeline webs resets are appearing. I don't touch those till empowered monos, right? I mean, you can, but yo, Iberios, thank you for the follow. I'm in regular monos and now timeline webs resets are appearing. I don't touch those until empowered monos, right? Yeah, you're going to want to wait until empowered monoliths, in my opinion. Just keep going through it. If you're seeing the mono resets, yeah, Corona, like, that could be... There's probably not a ton of people streaming Path of Exile. Now, there is... So you could probably get your foot in the door in Path of Exile right now. The one thing that's going to kind of take the wind out of your sails, same thing happened to me, is when all the big dogs come back, right? So you could go stream Path of Exile right now, and you might actually get some people to come watch you because there isn't a lot going on. I think that's just the one thing I would caution is just remember, if something brand new comes out, even if you feel like, depends, like Path of Exile 1 right now. I'm assuming you're talking about Path of Exile 1. Assuming a new season starts, guess what? All the big dogs are to come back to the game. And you're going to feel like you've been doing pretty good, and then all of a sudden your viewership's going to go down because... Everybody who used to watch Path of Exile, insert streamer who's been gone for a long time, that streamer's now back. They're going to be like, oh, I'm going to go check that guy out. So, just as a heads up. I think also finding time to stream when less people are streaming is a good way to get yourself noticed. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Anytime, Corona. Glad I can help, man. And that's the thing about streaming. That's why I didn't want to give you that's why I wanted to give you a story as opposed to charts when you were asking about growth, because actually, like, I was growing pretty well. And then the game came out, right? Then Last Epoch came out. Guess what? Everybody and their mother came back to Last Epoch, and I actually saw, like, the growth just stopped for a little bit, and then more people started filtering out, and I kept streaming the game, and then it started growing again, and then it started going down because something else happened, and then it went up, and then it got kind of boring, and then yeah. Streaming self-built is cool, but like real life business, throwing money at stuff pays off sadly. The rich get richer. Sure. That can happen. Oh, right. I was looking for... Yo, what do you need, Corona? With uploading, how much does that matter? I'd say above all, the consistency matters. I would say it does help a lot. How many people here found me because of a YouTube video or a short? How many of you found me because of a short or a YouTube video? Like, I know Air Dragon found me because I was streaming on Twitch. Yeah, YouTube guides. Yeah. How many people? Yeah. Now, I don't upload guides every day, but I do try and upload a guide per week, right? If you could find a cadence that works for you, it doesn't even have to be a guide per week. It could be a guide per, every 2 weeks, a guide per month. You look for low view streamers on Epoch. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. There are people out there who do that. They will literally go try and find low views because they feel like they can actually have a conversation. Hey, what up, Hulk Control? You got to figure out how to edit then? Downloading PoE 1 now? No, give it a shot, Corona. And feel free to come back anytime, man. Now, obviously, I can't spend like an entire stream talk about, how to become a streamer, but I can definitely, give a few pointers. You're here for the vibes. Hey, what up, Lord Dracon? Via YouTube, sorry, typo. Oh, let's go for rain. You're here for the vibes, man. Ooh, 1 LP, Wings of Argentus. I mean, I make plenty of money, but small viewer streamers generally are more appreciative, can use the money, and will help you out at times, I made real life friends over the years with that approach. I got you, Manamo. I will say this. I have found a number of people who just scroll down the directory asking questions and, they would just, you're here for cooking streams. Yeah, I have. I literally had one person jump in saying, hey, I've asked these other streamers or I've asked other people and I can't get an answer. Can I get can I get an answer from you? And because the chat's not doing this, I'm like, yo, what's up? Real life cooking, show me that steak. Yeah, no, not gonna happen. Well, no, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that it's not gonna happen. It could happen. One day it will be, I'm sure. I don't know if I would enjoy that because I like to, can you give me a rundown on endurance? I get the yellow bar, but how do I know when I've hit cap? 60%. So endurance caps at 60%. Anything over that is, there's certain effects that do help you being over 60%. They'll give you X number of benefit for being over capped on your endurance, but there's not a lot. Now your endurance threshold, right? Your endurance threshold has no cap. I would say in the game now, with the buffs they've made to endurance threshold, obviously it's going to be a little bit different on druid, but I do feel like 1,000 endurance threshold is to shoot for. Cooking streams can be fun. It would have to be, for me, it would have to be an outdoor stream, because like a lot of people, my oven sits against the wall. So you would have to do a bunch of side shots of whatever I was cooking, and invariably you would also just get side shots of me instead of being front forward facing. If you notice a lot of cooking shows, it's usually taken from the back of the oven. Why? Because there's no wall there. They're just aiming right at you, and they can work over the oven. They can have a camera looking down at the stove. It's very kind of weird, because, you know, most places they put their oven up against a wall. Why? You know, it helps create a barrier, helps contain heat, and you usually got a vent right above it. It's not just floating out in the middle of an island somewhere. There are some kitchens like that, don't get me wrong, but there's benefits to having it up against a wall, unless you're trying to film, right? Unless you're trying to film. So it's just kind of awkward just getting side views of going on. You either get direct over top or side views. You don't get, you know, facing forward, seeing the person, looking over here, doing that. That's fine. Barbecue, on the other hand, assuming you don't put it up like against your house or your apartment building or whatever, you can get full 360. I do have that. I do have a barbecue outside. I haven't used it in a while, though. Barbecue GoPro time, but no, I got you. Yeah. Am I going to try PoE ever? Or am I going to try streaming it? PoE 1, I've played before. I mean, possibly. Stream PoE 1. I mean, obviously, if I stream it, it's not going to be with any sort of... you know, knowledge or anything. It's going to be something like last Epoch streamer plays. Right? Now, Path of Exile 2, I would like to give more chances on, but I want them to figure out what... They need to figure out what they're doing with that game. Straight and simple. They need to figure out what they're doing with that game. You live in barbecue country? I live in California, so... California typically, it has good barbecue, but I don't really feel like California has its own style of barbecue. California typically just, you know, you get a lot of people who have moved out here from barbecue country, so that's why California has good barbecue, but it's not uniquely good barbecue because it's from California. It's because somebody brought it from somewhere else, right? California really shot up in popularity post World War II when a bunch of these, you know, Midwestern folks joined the army during World War II and then got stationed out in California or something. They're like, hey, I'm going to just move there. Forget moving back to Ohio or, you know, Texas or, you know, Missouri or whatever. I'm going to move there. And then they brought their cooking with them. So it's not really unique to California, but, you know, it has good stuff out here. You live in the barbecue mecca? I'm sure you do, man. What I think is going to happen is PoE 1's going to have an incredible league and everyone's going to try and realize it's a way better game. That could possibly be that, Corona, because of the hype with PoE 2. I think the main problem, they got to get back into a rhythm on Path of Exile 1. You got your own style, though. Yeah. North Cali. I live in Monterey County, Breaking Dad, so if you know where that is. You're in Kansas City? Yeah, that is the barbecue mecca, you know. To some people. I lived in Texas for a few years. I'm from California, but I lived in Texas for a few years. Oh, you love Monterey. Okay, hey man, you know. That's where I'm at. Ooh, Chance the Shredder. Honestly, though, we're getting so much effectiveness out of here. I'm EU, but I heard Texas barbecue is the shit. Well, it really depends, though. Like, Kansas City's really good, too. All right? Kansas City's really good. 18-mile drive and Big Sur. Yes, sir. That's it. Yeah. Yeah. You know, like, I've done Uber. All right? Like, I've done Uber. I've done late night 18-mile drive. All right. Yeah, I've done late night 18-mile drive. Let's say SF area. I got you, Breaking Dad. That's all you need to do. You're not that far from me. Barbecue and football. Yeah, especially right now, barbecue and football. Why did I even pick that up? 37 years, Texan born and raised. Oh, hey, that's what I'm talking about. Or alt control. Why is 1LP wall of nothing impossible to find? I've been farming for at least 15 tries. Really? Well, what corruption are you at? I feel like people have been having a hard time getting the unique drops from the Fall of the Empire. Wall of Nothing and whatchamacallit, the Anchor of Oblivion. Yeah, wait, what part of Texas are you in, Alt Control? I was in the Dallas-Fort Worth area when I lived out there. That was like 15, 16 years ago. All right. Now, did he drop an Apathies? Ooh, Sword Catcher. I'll take it. Aberoth, no corruption. I'm also in... Oh, you're also in Dallas? Oh, awesome. Yeah, I was in the Lindale area. You're in Austin. Okay. Yeah, I was in the Lindale area, if you know where that is, Blue Beyond. I lived in a little town called Garden Valley, which nobody heard of. So I'd say Garden Valley, and then I'd say Lindale. You know, you get like some people like, oh yeah, Miranda. Yeah, Miranda's from there. Woo, yeah. Then I'd say Tyler. A lot more people heard of Tyler. And then I would say Dallas, and then everybody heard of Dallas. So that's why I go. I have an uncle in Red Oak. No, I've not heard of Red Oak. Oh God, here we go. Yeah, Austin, man. I haven't been to Austin. I've been to Dallas and I've been to Houston. Those are like the big cities I've been to in Texas. Like 30 miles outside of Dallas? Okay. Luckily, I'm well-traveled enough to have friends in most places, and local specialty home cooking is usually the best. There you go, bro. Really cool if there wasn't bums fighting on the street. What, in Missouri? In Kansas City? It's, yeah. No. In Austin. I've never been to Austin. Bum fights. You went to Austin and that happened? Oh, Oh, I missed where Brow said he's been to Austin. Yeah, okay. Bum fights are the best? I don't think so, man. I feel like that's just kind of sad. It's kind of sad. A lot of those people have, you know, mental issues going on, as well as just life. Life's not in the best state. It's really sad. Yeah. I wish there was. You went to Austin and that happened on 6th Street. From Australia. Already Master Yi Forge Guard now, only level 60, but I'm already in love, insane damage. That's what I'm talking about, Savicus. The bums are real out here. Okay, you know, you got a native who agrees with you. We have a lot of homeless out here in Monterey County. It's a very popular spot. You know, the weather out here is very nice throughout the year. It's very I don't want to say mild, but very temperate. That's the word. Holy moly, it's very temperate throughout the year. So oftentimes these guys will get like a bus ticket or something from somewhere else. They'll get shipped out here because, you know, the weather's very neutral all year. I haven't witnessed any fights. Just a lot of brokenness, unfortunately. What's worse, 6th Street or Deep Elam? I have no idea. Everybody's got choices. I wish it was that simple. Where I am in the UK, it's fairly chill mountain country, but in the capital they deploy Roman gangs and they pick them up in the evening. Oh yeah, any homeless guy is better deposit than charity after taxes. To be fair, KC is one of the most violent cities in the U.S. However, it's relegated to a couple blocks. I got you. To be frank, specialized healthcare solves most of that, but not everyone has choices. Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, downtown's insane now. They let them live on the sidewalks. So there are tents, whatnot everywhere. It's actually insane. Yeah, it's not like that out here. They don't let them live downtown. Let's keep it Epoch, right? We are starting to drift into that territory. So I would say let's start to bring it back to Epoch, but you know, I do understand, you know, it's a shared common connection we all have. Because I feel like what starts happening is we mention that, and then ideologies start popping up about how the best way to go about, you know, certain things, and then that leads to deeper ideologies and political thoughts. And so let's keep it Epoch. Let's talk about who KC will play in the Super Bowl. I mean, I don't know. Like, I'm a 49ers guy, and I thought we had our chance, but it got blown. The team's too old now. I don't know if Brock's got what it takes. Yeah, he had a pretty nice team handed to him, and unfortunately, I think he had a shot, but it got flushed down the toilet. Backing up. I'd watch a Shizar barbecue stream. Huh. Man, I met... Okay. That's a statement, Manamo. That is certainly a statement. His soccer team won. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. All right, let's try this out. All right, 350 corruption. Let's see if I can get the freaking thing to drop. Manamo gifted a sub to to Bro. Manamo, thank you. Phenomenon. Mahomes cut his hair. We call him Levon now. Yeah, appreciate the gifted sub. Thank you, Manamo. All right, maybe farming Aberoth is not the way to get LP Wall of Nothing. Oh, I completely, like, we got sidetracked, Blue Beyond. I didn't even realize, I forgot. Yeah, you said you were farming Aberoth for that. I don't know if he's the best place for it. I know he drops it. I don't know if he's the best place. Honestly, that happened to agree to disagree. I've traveled like 40 countries and never got anything anywhere. I just pulled myself out of zero. Zero Steven. Anchor of Oblivion. It's actually not bad. Hopefully we can get, you know, some good stuff on it. Okay, we'll take that one. Oh yeah, 2D Tarkov. I know that game. Yeah, Brow's been on it. Hey, Brow, I wanted to ask you a question. Have you gone back? I know you've been on Zero Steven, but have you gone back to Merchant's Guild? If so, what do you think of the state of Merchant's Guild? Because I saw Frozen Sentinel's video, and it seemed like you could. It seemed like what I remembered. You can gear up really fast. You could gear up really fast in Merchant's Guild, but when it came to min-maxing, you kind of hit a wall. Cause the gold right now. And we're not gonna get into that discussion about gold. You just wanted Nihilus and BBC. Yeah, Blue Beyond does enjoy a nice BBC. No, I'm kidding. You do got to kind of know what you're doing. Okay, I got you. Relying on... I love BBC. Yeah, what? What? Did I buy another offhand tab? I did not. Wait, what? Pause. Like, you got to know what to sell, and you can't focus on min-maxing profits. It's more important to move the product. Yeah, because it seems like, because, like, everything, you also need to look for craftable gear, right? Because everything that Frozen was saying is kind of how I felt last season. It's just the thing last season is nobody was buying anything because nobody was playing at that point. Like at first everything was happening really quick and it felt really nice, but then as more people moved on because the season lasted forever, it kind of stalled out. And then you're trying to just earn a bunch of gold by doing activities in the game, and that just, you know, kind of stalled out. But trying to think. Now it just feels like it's a different kind of thing. Like, you gotta, I think like what Brow said, you gotta know what to sell. A lot of people try and buy the exact item. The nice thing is, if you aren't playing super meta, everything's free. Yeah. I remember that. Like, if you're not playing super meta, and if you're not, if you're willing to take like one affix out of, and if you're willing to just, settle for one or two affixes, you can get something super cheap. So it's like, I remember getting going really fast in Merchant's Guild, but I remember then kind of stalling out. And then I think the thing I didn't like, I felt like I was just looking for other people's gear. Now, I will say this. It's really nice when you find something you know is going to sell. Like, oh yeah, this is going to sell. That was a good feeling. So an expensive item is a T7 hybrid health belt, right? Cough and Prince Lizards have done well for my build. All right. Okay, logic would dictate getting more points into Eternal Form and I guess getting a couple points here. Yeah, elemental damage taken is void. Yeah, this is probably going to be important. Then you just Havoc your T7 hybrid and sell it easy 10 mil. Yeah. I think like each season I'm going to want to, like, moving forward, I'm going to prioritize Cough, but I think I might want to dip into Merchant's Guild to just get some quick gold for all my stash tabs. People try to, why sell when you can make new builds? Hey, I'm doing well today, Nacho. How you doing, man? Yeah, Manama, we had that conversation the other day. We had that conversation the other day. We're not going to be talking about any potential gold dupes or not. We're just talking about the state of Merchant's Guild. So I'm not going to entertain that. It kind of became a rut. We're just talking about the state of Merchant's Guild in terms of strategy. Yeah. Hey, what up, Itoka? Welcome on in. Hopefully you're doing all right. It's still very playable right now if you're not a Judgment Paladin. Today's been rough. Nothing like a giant. Falling out, and no dental. Oh, falling out, no dental opening until Tuesday. Ouch. If you're someone that likes to try a lot of builds, I feel like MG is the way to go. So easy to get up and running. Yeah, it was really easy to get up and running, especially if you're not playing meta, especially if you don't mind you just need something to fill the void that somewhat works with your build. I felt like MG was pretty good for that. I've enjoyed playing Circle of Fortune, though. Circle of Fortune, if you already know what you're looking for in advance, like you have it in your mind, like I'm going to play that build, and that build, you could kind of set up your loot filter for that, but it's still going to be slow going. But once you get rolling, it can be very satisfying. I honestly think they're both just very good. I think they both have their strengths and weaknesses. Right? I think they both just have their strengths and weaknesses. And both can be really like both of them can be very strong with a good loot filter. Right? I mean, I think that's the ultimate end game right there is your loot filter. Yeah, honestly, I think Nacho's been playing Sentinel longer than I've been playing Sentinel. You built Erasing Strike in 24 hours with Koff, yeah. Was your first build a Sentinel? If you're an in-game blaster, MG will always be good. Been a Sentinel since day one. I found with Koff, I have a lot of gear for another Sentinel build, but I have garbage for anything else. True. I've only played Koff, but never felt the need to go to MG. I think everybody should try MG. You're up to 600 hours now, I think, is all, but it took like a 6-month break. Yeah. Yeah, I know you took a break, Nacho, but a lot of people took a break. It's way easier to jump classes with MG. It's also easier, in my opinion, to start MG and then transition over to Koff later. Because you can farm up, you can sell some gear, you can buy stash tabs, you can get some stuff rolling, and then you can start farming, find some suitable gear that's not faction tagged, and then switch. Would have quit the game if I didn't take a break, without a doubt. Glad I waited for 1.2. I'm glad you waited too, Nacho. It's been good to have you back, man. I moved to the UK 3 years ago. It's free, but no NHS dentist nearby means we went private. Got it. I found a bunch of stuff on Koff for 3 or 4 LP Acid Flask, but nobody plays that. I think it really shows that both factions are amazing. The seasonal... Yeah, both factions are very good. Like, because Frozen Sentinel, you know, the Circle of Fortune Master released a video today talking about his experiences on Merchant Skill, and I thought he did a very good thing. It lines up a lot with how I felt about it. You can get going really quick on Merchant Skill, but then you gotta know your strategies. You gotta know how to finagle, and you gotta know how the market works, and you can't just treat it one single way. And he went into it thinking Merchant Skill was just absolutely broken, just absolutely OP. Circle of Fortune couldn't compete, and then after playing it, he's like, actually, they're both really good in their own ways. In my opinion, yeah, it'll always be worse than MG, but not by much. Not by much. I don't think it, like, I don't think Circle of Fortune is worse than Merchant Skill by much. Is playing the best sponsorships instead. Bruh. Hey, yo. Hey, yo, Blue Beyond, bro, I got you, man. Just yeah, Blue Beyond was looking for this. This is my second. Also, you will play a game for a long time. They pay me for streaming buggy content. Wait, who paid you, Nacho? Or is that, you know, you want to remain professional? If you want to remain professional, that's fine. Oh my God! Cheers, everybody! Cheers, everybody! My second kill. Let's go. Realms of Pixel. I think we raided you the other night and you were playing Realms of Pixel, right? Bro, I hate you. Yeah. Dude, I should just post this on Twitter right now. To all the people complaining about, not being able to get an Anchor of Oblivion at 300 corruption and Circle of Fortune. I just did it. I'm kidding. It was bad bike. Like, unplayable was being nice. Oh, I got to figure out what I want to slam on this BZ. LE's like PoE chill mode. Nobody cares when we're all friends. That goes right there. Wall of nothing. And Nacho was just powering through it. Hey, man. You got to make that money, right? Hey, man. Hey, you know what, though, Nacho? Good on you for getting a sponsorship, bro. Did I log into the streamer client today? Guys, no, there is no stream. There's no streamer client. There is no. Well, it's 4 a.m. bedtime. Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. All right. Sleep is good. That's what I'm talking about. Do you have enough bone harvesters? I would have flipped out. That kind of garbage would drive me. Oh, gosh, man. Tell me how you really feel. Game says you need more. So I mostly keep it locked on Last Epoch, but I've done one sponsorship before. That actually did not go too bad. It was the Hand of Necromancy. I didn't beat the game. No, I did. I streamed the game until I beat it. It was like 2 days. I streamed it for like 2-3 hour sessions. It was old school Doom style, except it was all like what's the word? Like swords and sorcery. Yeah. The devs actually sent me they sent me a key for the Hands of Necromancy too. I've just been I got a lot of I got like 13 offers right now to try out some games. I've been so focused on Last Epoch. I don't feel like I could accept it, but I feel like it would just sit there because I'm just focused on Last Epoch right now. They just send you mobile game BS. I got you. Slay enemies to lure out an ambush. Well, where are they? We're already halfway through this. There they are. There's one that I got sent that I've been thinking about playing. I think I got sent before the game came out, but the game's out now. It was Tower of Kalevinko. Yeah, Hexen. There we go. It was like Tower of Kalevniko or something. It was like it's an action RPG, but it's a rogue. It's a rogue action RPG, and it's basically you create a character. You find gear and you try and ascend the tower. If you die, you start all over again. And it kind of looked like old school RuneScape graphics, but I mean, I was kind of digging it. I just I haven't gotten around to it yet. I mean, I haven't accepted. Maybe I will. I'm not. You played RS for 10 years? Yeah, Reefer Sage got me to log into my account the other day. He got me to log into my account. I hadn't logged into that thing for like 10 years. He's like, what do you got? He's like, what do you got? And I'm like, here, I got this. He's like, oh, whoa, what? And then it's like, well, cool. Good for you. Yeah, I first started playing RuneScape in 2002 or 2003. Yeah, I think it was like 2003. Time to grind, follow the Empire. Yeah, I do like. Now I play action RPGs. I largely keep it on action RPGs. I do like my extraction shooters, though. I do like my extractions. I'm probably, like, after this stream, probably going to go play some Dark and Darker with my friends. No lie. Probably going to go play some Dark and Darker tonight. If you guys are ever interested in seeing Dark and Darker gameplay, let me know, because I would definitely stream that for you guys. I'm thinking about bringing, I was doing this like late last year. I was making Saturdays like variety content. I'm thinking about bringing that back now that season 2 finally landed. You love Dark and Darker gameplay? Okay. Yeah, we've played some fun games on the channel, like Stolen Realms. You guys seem to like Stolen Realms. Some people turned out for Hunt Showdown, but not really. You guys definitely seem to like what was that one game I was playing? The first person extraction Witchfire. Yeah, you guys like Witchfire. Stolen Realms is solid. Dude, that game was so much fun. I will watch extraction games all day, won't touch them. Yeah. Air Dragon would be there for every stream, man. Husband is also the one who got me into ARPGs. He's a gateway drug. Oh. The Witchfire game was pretty neat. Yeah, dude, that game was freaking nuts, man. That game was a lot of fun. I'd be playing Dota 2 as well if you didn't shred my hands. What an animal. I feel like slamming this right now, chat. I'm not gonna lie. Like 4 LP fingers, bro. What are the likelihood of getting 4 LP fingers? I feel like they probably have a good drop rate. .2? Yeah, 4 LP is extremely doable. .2? Yeah, very, very doable. Yeah, so basically 1 in 492. Yeah, extremely doable. Thank you so much for the likes over on YouTube, guys. I really appreciate it. Decent rate, but still kind of nuts. Yeah. Well, it's just the fact that you get swiftness, attack speed, cast speed, and you are immune to slow. I am really digging these Falcon Fists right now. I am really digging these. Hold up. Do I have... I do have a frailty chance now. Okay. So since I have a frailty chance... let me see. Because I got a pair of nutty gloves. All right, chat. I'm telling you. These things are nutso. Chance to shred armor, health, critical strike chance, melee attack speed. Honestly, though, I should probably wait for... Like, should I wait for, like... You've been loving inevitable boots with Anchor this season? With Brewmaster Belt, I'm reaching almost 3K endurance. Just checking in. Keep it up, friend. Hey, what up, Malachi? Love you. Hey, man. Much love. Appreciate it, Malachi. Thanks for stopping by, bro. Hopefully everything's going all right with you. Imprint some triple exalted gloves to spam redemptions on. Triple exalt. Does this work, Hermit Crab? Double T7? Sure. Sure. Ah! Wrong gloves. Okay, cool. There we go. And 61 forging potential. Let's see what happens. Yeah, there we go. Excellent idea, Hermit. Excellent idea. So let's store those. Let's save those. What do we got here? Break it down. Might get something crazy? Yeah, maybe. You know what? Just because I hate these guys. All right. yeah, let's actually hit up a cemetery. Let's throw down some Woven Echoes, chat. There we go. We got a belt. We need gloves, though. Is this Sword Catcher? Oh, it is Sword Catcher. Let's go. What's my crit chance? Very low. Thanks. Sure. Actually, Leviathan's Carver. This right here, chat. I think I just want a little bit more crit. Bet. I think I just want a little bit more crit out of this build. Damage feels good. I think I had T7 crit rings. I think the hardest thing is gonna be trying to get an Ivory ring with the rolls I need. But I think we're almost there. I would never get past the corruption game. Was so boring, man. I appreciate your videos though. Oh, Malachi, you're saying that you had trouble pushing corruption. It was kind of boring that way. What do we got? 3 LP fighting chance, sure. 3 LP Lirakas. Oh. Melee attack speed on Eternal Gauntlets. Yeah, I think we're good off of that. Dark, yeah. Oh, okay. Nuts. Looks like we got our first candidate right here. Let's put this in. Another sword catcher. Melted. Yeah, I'm trying out Falcon Fists with slammed melee attack speed. It's so essentially I got 2 tier 6 melee attack speeds. All that loot. Yeah. Hey Trader, what's good? What's good, man? How you been enjoying your week off? I'm not using a shield. And the gameplay looks super cool. It does look super cool, doesn't it? Last season, I did the Paladin Void something else build, and it was also trivial. The Falcon was fun, though hella DPS oriented, but a lot of dodging. I got you. Have you played this season, Malachi? Honestly, if that's how you felt about last season, it might be more of the same. Unfortunately. Definitely, you played the Paladin Void thing? What, did you play, Master Yi build? It can technically add up to 3 or 4. Wait. Apologize was in the chat. Oh, there he is. Just got a 2 LP from the Nemesis. I didn't know Nemesis can add more than 1. Yes, it can add all the way up to 4. Believe it or not, Apologize. I've gotten 3 LP, I got a 3 LP Shattered Chains from the dude before. That was insane. Okay. And where's the turtle? It's right here. Haven't yet. Not sure on Master E build. Been sucked into the HZD games. Godspeed, Malachi. Farming gear from Orbis is rough. The inevitable. When you get 4 LP, you should go buy a lottery ticket. Yeah. Just need to go far enough away from the center. That message, what does it mean? The Weaver of Nightmares? Your guess is as good as mine. What message? Did it pop up in the game? Strength. Oh, like that health bar looking thing? When specific bosses spawn, they put a message in chat. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't even pay attention anymore. Thanks for responding. Literally made my night. Hope it all goes well. It will, Malachi. Absolutely, bro. You have yourself a great night, man. Thanks for stopping by. Okay. So this is my current reign. Oh wait, could I live without this? Yeah, technically. Okay. So gotta get cold res. Okay. I could use this. Okay, cool. All right, let's try this out. Let's add. Okay, yeah, we're gonna need. So let's add cold res. Ouch. Hella ouch. Let's add health. Okay, strength or void damage but like, I'm not complaining. Like, I'm getting what I need out of this. Strength or void damage? Let's go. Strength or void damage? Week's been pretty uneventful. Yeah, I bet, Trader. I bet. Like, how Trader, how you guys doing in V Rising? Strength or void damage? Fire. It went right back to fire. Okay, well, that is not bad. Okay, how are we doing on cold now? We could actually take this off. We're actually doing better on cold. So look up necrotic. Okay, well, I can get what I need out of this. But I like these little guys. These little idols are really cool. Yeah, there we go. Get some health. Got some health out of it. Oh, wait. Was that just like a frick ton of armor? Yeah, okay. Alright. Alright. Something to keep in mind. Oh, it is actually really good for week's been uneventful. You're on the last boss. Let's go. Are you gonna be playing Dark and Darker tonight, or you guys going for that last boss on V Rising? Was the Woven Echo to reroll implicits on a unique? It's like Sacrificial Echo. It's like it's all the way over on this side. He's off for the night? Oh, okay. Okay.
Stand down or die.
Gauntlet of Strife. There you go. Honestly, a Solarons could be very powerful for this build. Extremely powerful. I think the main problem is, though, I'm really relying on that all-res. Wait, what timeline gives you physical resistance? Is it... Oh, wait, no. You get physical resistance from the snow timeline. Last laugh build win. Sure. Kill threshold nodes are super hard to justify for me at this point. So much value in the VK tree. Yeah, for sure. It's like really hard to make, like, there's just so much you can get out of the Void Knight tree right now. It's just, oh. It raised, like, yeah, for sure, yeah. It used to be, why use that? You could just dump a couple points into, you know, insert blank. Well, not insert blank. We all know the kill threshold node in Void Knight. Well, guess what? You're not using that node anymore. You're trying to get survivability. You're trying to get whatever you can get your hands on. Yeah, we're finality. Yeah, you used to just drop like a few points into here as who cares? You know, throw it away. Do I really need rot ripples? I'm not really a time rot build. Depends. I do have a 63% chance to inflict time rot on hit with Black Blade. Yeah. There we go. Void Pin would be better. Oh, like putting all the points into Void Pin. This one does give vitality and cooldown reduction. And 10% more HP, yeah. Yeah, I think this is just wasted. I think at the time that I put points into this, I needed some sort of time rot chance. I don't need that anymore. I like the idea of cooldown reduction, especially for Void Cleave. And then it gives you vitality, you know? All right. Let's go. Let's just recook this whole thing. Let's just redo the whole thing. So 6 points, not too bad. Cooldown, this would apply to Void Cleave. Thing is, I might actually need, yeah, I do need that. Let's do something like that, okay? I know we're leaving damage and health on the table here, but ship it. We are using healing hands, so I think that's the best dip. Okay, yeah. Okay, cool. What's going on? Do we got lag right now? Come on. Freaking trying to do anything in towns just sucks. Now I know most people don't do all 10 points, but it's the fact that you get the melee attack speed. That's what I'm going for. And I would not take Avatar of Regret for most builds, but since we're doing Rive, we want all the echo chance we can get. 5 points. I think 5 points is fine. Okay, so basically we took the 5 points from Rot Ripples and put it down here. And then we can start working on Abyssal Fluctuation. We got the bonus here. Honestly, I think it would be better just to take these 5 points out and put them into Eternal Form. I mean, we would get this. We would still get the same 5 vitality. I'm not going to really use the Devouring Orb, and we would get the % more health. I think that's just going to be a better investment right now. Oh, and do I character sheet? We're missing a little bit of Void Res. Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, there we go. That feels a lot better. We shall see, though. The cooldown reduction could be good. All right, yeah. Oh, look at that. With just those adjustments. Okay. How are we doing? Physical resistance. Do we need this fire resistance? I am using this critical strike multiplier. This 30%, that does look very nice. We are using this poison resistance. Void res. Necrotic res. I don't need that anymore. I can go for void res. Thinking about doing dot erasing strike for memes. You know what? Godspeed, Daryl. Or is it Darrell? Void res. Even better. Oh. Dude, whoever told me to imprint these gloves, God bless you. Who was that? Was that Hermit? Yeah. Thanks, Hermit. Yeah, we can leave these there for now. Solarons could be interesting. I think the fact is they're just kind of slow. In the grand scheme of things, I think they're just kind of slow. All right. So let's... Okay.
Stand down
Anchor. Become something good. Preferably LP, preferably 2 LP. Okay, so let's take a double look. Okay, so we got 15 vitality, 23 vitality. Trying to think. Where else could we get extra vitality? Oh, thank you so much for the likes over on YouTube, guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you for being here. Okay. We could pick up a little bit more vitality here on the idols. Right. I got a 7. And the boots. If I can get like a double, obviously movement speed is king, but if you can get vitality on the boots, you could be cooking. You can get a +5 on the 2x1s. These go up to +5. Oh, is it the special weaver? Nacho, is it like the special weaver idol? The vital? Yeah, okay, I see it. Yeah, I see it. Let's plug that into the loot filter. Yeah. Let's just get rid of that. What is that? What are the 2 affixes? Oh, health. We can just get rid of that. We can turn that one off. Okay, let's add and emphasize recolor light blue. We also roll flat melee and melee percentage in the sub. Okay. I'm not sure. Let's just put idle. Affix. With 1. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Actually, no. That might backfire. It might start showing me all sorts of stuff. I might want to refine that. Okay. What do we got? Sure. Oh yeah, no, thank you, man. I've been finding all sorts of like good gloves. I've been finding all sorts of good gloves now. I actually got a pair of Eternal gloves with double T7 on it and 60 forging potential. I'm like, huh. I wonder how I got that. Oh yeah, Hermit told me to throw those gloves into the Weaver's tree. You know what? Let's just give my man a sub right now, all right? Yeah. That's what I'm aware of. Okay. Song? No, I don't have any commands for the music. Cocktails in the Sun, Panda Beats. Hey, I'm working on something over here. Leave me alone. Yeah, here's the playlist. Honestly, I'm not even gonna bother. What's this gonna give me? Yeah, catch you later, pal.
Stand down or die.
Hey, get back here. That's right. Vitality and health regen. Oh. Okay, this one has poison resistance. Oh my god. Well, okay, cool. It's only a +1 to my vitality, though. Only a +1 to my vitality. I do need that physical resistance. Do I need this lightning? Okay. Okay, so I know it's not ideal, but I could take that off and now put that in there. Okay, cool. And that netted us +3 vitality. Okay. Okay, so what about fire and void? I think we're doing pretty good there. Hold up. Yeah, let's redo this again. All 8 points. 6. 1. 5. 5. What corruption level you got? 350. I haven't pushed it super high. Four points. Okay, where'd I spend that extra point? Huh. Thought I had an extra one laying around. 5 and 4. Okay, so one way I could gain more vitality. One way I can gain more vitality is you take 5 points out of Time Legion. Now you'll lose 15% attack speed and 5% echo chance, but you could then put it into temporal velocity or abyssal fluctuation, probably abyssal fluctuation, and then put the rest of your points into temporal velocity for 5 vitality. Honestly, right now I think we're primed for if we can get a nice, 15 vitality on the Dark Stride, that could be a thing. Get some vitality on the Dark Stride. The only other place would be the Rings, because we already got. Oh, I guess we can get, if we min-max a little bit, we can end up getting +2 over here. I don't think there's any amulet bases. I guess the only other places would be the... I guess if I wanted to run Vitality, double Vitality Idol, I would be missing out on echo damage, though. That would stink. But yeah, we're at 70 Vitality. Obviously, if you have 90 Vitality, you get double mana regen, double global void damage. I feel like I don't really I feel like I don't really need the points here. Let me see. Where would I trim those 4 points? 1 point, 1.2 points. Yeah. Or even just take some of the point. No, probably nothing out of here. You can trim 3 points here. Or not even that. Trim some of the points out of like Champion of the Void and stuff. We're not even really critting. Well, of course we're critting, but we're not really focusing on. Okay. Oh, this is the wrong timeline. I was like, wait, what? I suppose it would be really easy if I didn't want to run Shatter Chains. Oh, I was looking for more sources of vitality, and there's a belt, the Brewmaster's Buckle. Gives you up to 14 vitality. But, Shatter Chains just gives you all that armor, all that melee damage, and you do just a lot more damage per stack of doom on the target. It's really hard to give up when you're a melee build. Oh my gosh. That was a good relic. That's a good relic. Get rid of that crap. Brother. Well, good void damage, but also look at the armor. 20 out of 25. Look at the endurance threshold. 91 out of 100. Look at the strength. 14 out of 14. And then, of course, yeah, the void damage. It's right there in your face. 95 out of 100. This is very good. Very good. I'm pretty sure I got some just... Oh, yeah. We're going to do it, chat. We are going to absolutely 100% do it. 49 out of 50. Yeah, we're going for the slam. I want a max 50 on this. I will not settle for 49. There we go. This is it. This is the relic chat. And I could always get another 1 LP anchor. So we'll compare it. We'll see how it compares to, you know, +4 to Void Cleave. Obviously, I'm not getting rid of this just yet. Wonder if you'll hit the slam. I knew I liked you, Hermit. I knew I liked you. Just for some reason, I knew it, you know, deep down inside. Wonder if you'll hit the slam, Kappa. Oh, yeah. Let the fate decide. No. I would not do that. Let's go. Oh, yeah, that's right. We still do get a +2 because of Nihilus. Oh my god, he hit it. No. Okay, T7 strength might be the way. It might end up being the way. Yeah, we got to get a better Siphon of Anguish. I'm sure I got plenty of 2 LPs sitting around that I could just... Okay, let's take off that health. Okay, with just that. Okay, we can hit it with a T7 health. Okay, cool. Oh, wait, no. We need to get some levels before we fight Aberoth. Real quick, we need to get some levels for that Void Cleave, yo. False Temple, let's get it. I already hit it, didn't I? Yeah. What shield would you use? Forge Guard Master E. I'm running Bastion, but I'm thinking about Bulwark. The shield I would run with the Master Yi build would most definitely be Bulwark of the Last Abyss. Like, you may not need the extra armor, but look, like every 3 seconds you're going to get that melee critical strike multiplier. I mean, Bastion's really nice if you're just running strength anyway, right? Like, if you're running strength, Bastion just feels nice because then you can focus on putting, like block effectiveness or reduce damage taken on block, and it'll feel good, right? But especially with that build, you get all that melee critical strike multiplier baked in. It's good. Oh, you can't put it on to test? It'll be good, brother. Jeez. What is happening? I can't even see. What is going on? We're getting nuked from orbit. Probably nothing I'm really interested in. Oh. Oh my gosh, another shrine? So everybody calm down. But it does feel like the build might be uber Aberoth worthy. Really, Saphicus? You feel like that? Don't do it. I'll pay you money not to. I'm kidding. Do what you gotta do, Saphicus. One extra point has to go right there. Stout Idol. I mean, I guess. Okay. Let's take it on up here. We all ready? Let's do this. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that is affecting damage. I should try and get some armor shred. Like, having the extra attack speed is nice and all. But yeah, I could definitely feel it not having the armor shred. This guy would have been dead already. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and call it right there. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for the likes over on YouTube. If you're over here on Twitch, let's go ahead and drop a raid on somebody. Curse. Curse is streaming. Let's go ahead and raid the Curse. Okay, let's. Oh, and he's playing Void Knight. Let's freaking go, guys. Let's go. We got to drop a massive raid on this dude. We got to send all this Void Knight love towards the curse. If you're over here on Twitch, thank you so much for being here. I'll be back again tomorrow. We'll be playing more Void Knight. And yeah, hope to see you guys soon. I will be doing a build guide on this. I need a little bit more time to figure out what I want to do. So if you're over here on Twitch, say hi to the curse for us. Peace out. And YouTube, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for the likes. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you guys have yourselves a good one. Hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.